Since last Tuesday's Lorecast, there has been over 100 revealed cards from Whispers in the Well already. This might be the first set in a very long time where, as they are coming out, I'm actually getting excited with each and every one. The amount of playable cards that have already been revealed at around 110 or 112 cards at the time of recording this that are probably constructed playable is uncontested to every set to date. I think we are back in Chapter 1 vibes, Rise of the Floodborn vibes, where just these cards are such a huge impact to the game and such a huge impact to rotation and core constructed that it's starting to make me feel like this was the set we really needed to start core constructed with. But we had Fabled first, a little speed bump in the way. Whispers in the Well is coming in, and it's bringing in a brand new game, if you ask me. This game is not going to be what we're familiar with. The stat diversity is all over the place. The abilities on cards that are inkable is almost unheard of. All in all, there are so many good cards that have already been revealed, and today we're going to just be talking about a few of them, because if I said every good card, we'd be here forever. I'm trying to keep this video as quick as possible, so let's get into the cards that I'm most excited for and that you should be most excited for come November 8th when Whispers in the Well is allowed and released in stores. Let's get into it. That's right, Whispers in the Well coming to you November 7th. I think I messed that one up in the intro, so very sorry about that. November 7th on the release to local game stores and November 14th to big box stores all over the globe. Very excited for set 10. It's going to be great. The storyline of the story is great. The art is great. The enchantments look cool. There's iconics. There's epics. We're getting everything we want from the set and more. And with that, let's get into those cards that we've been talking about. Before we get into that, real quick, shout out to Heavy Play, a sponsor of the channel. If you're looking to pick up a deck box, looking to pick up a new playmat, the dice box, the nice playmat holder for your playmat that you might already love, check out Heavy Play. Right there, use TFM10 at checkout for 10% off. One of the best deck boxes ever. I have 5 of them now that I use all the time. I'm bringing them all with me to Milwaukee. If you're watching this video before that or after that, I had it. I promise you, they're a great product. Definitely check them out. And hey, TFM10, help us, help yourself, save some money. It's all great things. So let's start with Amber. So Amber has a really interesting couple things. The first and foremost, Boost is a brand new mechanic in the set. So those of are not familiar with Boost just yet, is basically what it enables you to do is pay whatever the ink cost is for it. As an example here with Simba, it is Boost 3, which is once during your turn you may pay 3 to put the top card of your deck face down under this character. So this is a new mechanic in the game. It's a really fun, really cool mechanic that's going to enable some ways to utilize your ink after the fact and not have to use a card in your hand. Now, what do you get when you do that for this particular character in Simba? The Timely Alliance. Whenever you put a card under this character, you may reveal the top card of your deck. If it's a character card, you may play that character for free and they enter play exerted. Otherwise, put them on the bottom of your deck. Hey, if you were a Mufasa fan, you got to be living on cloud 9, right? Like, this is Mufasa on a 5/5 for 7. It's really cool, and it's repeatable. You don't even have to lose your Mufasa to kind of get that. You just have to play Simba and then have a boost ready for him. Cool interactions with that. Yeah, these cards right to our left here. Let's start with Scrooge McDuck. The 6-cost inkable 4/7 with 2 lore, shift 4, and speculation. When you play a character or a location with boost, you may put the top card of your deck face down under them. So that means on turn 6, we can play Scrooge. On turn 7, we can play Simba, and boom, automatically, we get to boost Simba the turn he comes out, hit the Timely Alliance, utilizing specialization. You gotta love that, or speculation, sorry. You gotta love that. Really cool interaction in the Amber colors as you're leading up and building new decks, because I think Whispers in the Well is gonna give us an opportunity to build a ton of new decks. But speaking to the story of Lorcana in Whispers of the Well, Recovered Page, 2-cost inkable item. 2 abilities, what is to come. When you play this item, look at the top 4 cards of your deck, reveal a character card, and put it into your hand. Put the rest on the bottom of your deck in any order. Then, Whispered Power. Pay 1 to banish this item. Put the top card of your deck face down under one of your characters or locations with boost. Right there, off the gate, you have 2 cards that interact with this card right away. There's a world where you can play Simba, put speculation into the bag, get a Simba trigger, put a character into play, and then you can pay one more, pop your recovered page, put another card underneath Simba, and boom, all of a sudden, when the turn you played Simba, you might get 2 more characters in play. I think that's cool. I love seeing this type of level of synergy this early on in a new mechanic. I think a lot of the times in the past, we saw like mechanics like locations, they fell flat. Sing Together kind of fell flat. Right now, we're coming out the gates with a lot of cards that are very interesting with boost, and they really look enticing to play in a game, specifically in a card economy that's very low, and we don't have a lot of cards in our hand anyway. So getting effects like this that we can pay ink to continuously play cards from the top of our deck underneath to utilize card effects, huge A+, big win from the game developers. Gotta love that. Amber, this boost mechanic, really, really looking fun to start. Amethyst starters. Have to start here with Demona. I mean, Demona is absolutely... If this card was printed in this format, it would be one of the best formats, like one of the best cards in the game, and it's not even close. So Demona is a 6-cost, inkable, 5/6 with 2 lore, with Ad Saxium Communitate. I totally butchered that one. Should have learned it beforehand. My bad. I'll learn it for the next time. When you play this character, exert all opposing characters, then each player with fewer than 3 cards in their hand draws until they have 3 cards. Let me get this right. So now, hold on. Listen, we gotta talk about this. So we play a 6-cost inkable, 5/6 with 2 lore, and when we do that, we exert all of our opponent's characters, and I draw 3 cards. What? Oh my, this card seems outrageous. I can't believe this card's inkable. Amethyst now has Elsa, Ursula, and Demona. Good luck keeping characters ready against Amethyst decks. I mean, this is insane. And this one draws me cards. Like, can you believe we played TikTok? Like, we've been playing TikTok for 10 weeks. And now we get Demona? This is crazy. This card's actually crazy. I can't believe it's that good. Ursula, the 5-cost inkable, 4/5 with 2 lore and boost 1 with the ability Slippery Spell. While there's a card under this character, she gets +1 lore and gains evasive. Again, we've been playing TikTok. Ursula becomes a 4/5 with evasive and 3 lore. This card's crazy. Like, this is actually an insane card. Like, having a 5-cost inkable that has potential for 1 more, just when you feel like it, gain a 3rd lore and become evasive. That's exactly what I want from boost mechanics. I think before, when we really started talking about the location mechanic, right? You made a bunch of characters that said, hey, when you're at a location, do a thing. But that thing was become the average of a normal card. Like, let's make a 2/3, 3/4, but it costs 3 to do that, and you need a location to be at. It didn't make any sense. Boost is the complete opposite. It's like, hey, here's the only card you need, and you have the ability to just enhance it. A+. This card, again, this Ursula, this is the epitome of what I want Boost to be, just making my characters better. I love it. So very good. Cheshire Cat, kind of the same, right? Boost 2, it's loads of fun. Whenever you put a card under this character, you may move up to 2 damage counters from chosen character to chosen opposing character. That means on this 3-cost 3/4, which, by the way, we've already kind of been playing for a little bit here. Shout out to Genie, right? Now we get it on an Amethyst card, but this Amethyst card has an ability that's completely relevant to the game. Moving damage around, like, this card has the ability to just banish a Calhoun, banish a Penny, put 2 damage on a Rhino. Like, what? Like, this is just a character in play that just gets to do this ability kind of whenever I want. Man, Boost is looking very good, guys. I'm really excited about it. These cards, super exciting for me as well. Emerald. All right, so I won't lie. I'm not, crazy excited about a lot of the Emerald characters so far, but the Emerald removal? Hello? I mean, guys, have you seen this? I'm too far away. Have you seen that card over there? Malicious, Mean, and Scary? Hello? Song from Tangled. Shout out. Love it. Just so much fun. Love it. Enjoy it.
I'm malicious, mean, and scary.
But 3-cost inkable song? put 1 damage counter on each opposing character. I remember in Chapter 1 when I was playing Grab Your Swords, that card costs 5, and it was uninkable. This card costs 3, and it's in Emerald with Max Goof. Is this real life? Like, this card's insane. And listen, there's a whole combo with Prince Philip, right? Like, Prince Philip's a 3-cost Inkable, 3/2 with 2 lore and ward, and then the big old Dragon Vanquisher, which is the 9-cost Inkable with shift 6, I think. Then when he comes into play, he banishes all damaged characters. So you can just, like, put a Prince into play on, like, turn 4 or turn 5, and then he can just sit there because he has ward. There's no way to interact with him. And then, boom, when you're ready, you can just, actually, what you're supposed to do is you're supposed to sing with the Prince first, put a damage on all your opponent character, and then shift the big Prince in. And here's my favorite part. Like, A, you just banished all your opponent's characters. That's crazy. Like, shout out to my Yu-Gi-Oh fans. You just got to Rogeki your opponent's board. That's actually insane. It's effectively the same type of concept as Sisu, but everything is inkable. Like, Sisu, you had to play uninkables on average to get the most out of your Sisus. These cards are all inkable. That's crazy. And it's not even like the Sisu restriction was -2 or less, right? Like 2 strength or less. You needed cards like Sapphire Coil and stuff like that to make this stuff work. This doesn't care. This is just like, nah, if there's damage on it, be gone. Banished you are. See you later. Wow. This might be the best card in the set so far. I'm not even kidding. Like, it seems crazy, but oftentimes in Lorcana, we think about songs as being the most prevalent parts of the game. Malicious, Mean, and Scary may very well be everything that it just says. Its namesake is true. It is malicious, it is mean, and it's scary to play against. This card is nuts. I love it. Chomp? Anyone remember Chapter 1? This card used to be uninkable. This was an uninkable card, and now it's just inkable. This card's playable now. Like, just like 2 damage to a damaged character? That's awesome. This is effectively, like, effective fire the cannons. It's inkable. A lot of times in, like, aggressive strategies for fire the cannons, you end up, like, finishing off a character with your fire the cannons a lot of the times. The other part of that time, you're like, obviously we're fire the cannonsing first, right? Like, no, get rid of that threat now. Let my character quest twice. But there's a lot of times where, like, you know, their genie challenges your card. It has 2 damage left. You're like, all right, cool. Fire the cannons, finish that off. Now, you don't have to do that. You're like, whatever. It's inkable. I'll just chomp that. Like, see you later. Like, loving this Emerald removal so far in Whispers. Super, super fun and interesting. Ruby starters. And oh my goodness, do I love them. Okay, I can't get enough of this. Like, these cards, I don't even think they're just so interesting to me, all right? Start with Goliath. All right, Gargoyles. Gargoyles are, again, it's TFM here. It's the family. It's what we like. They are stats, all right? Goliath is a stats machine. 4-cost inkable, 5/5. Yeah, you heard me right. 4-cost inkable, 5/5. That's crazy. It costs 4. Insane. He also has his 1 lore. That's fine. But he also has Be Careful, all of you. Whenever one of your Gargoyles characters challenges another character, gain 1 lore. Guys, that doesn't say another, right? Normally these cards read like, oh, when another character challenges, do a thing. Like, no. This just says Gargoyles. It counts himself. Now you're 4-cost 5/5. When you challenge, you gain a lore. And let's be honest, this thing's not going anywhere. You're not banishing this card. You're going to get 1 or 2 uses out of this card for sure and get a lore. Wow. Man, that's good. Whew. Let's talk about Tinkerbell for a second. Tinkerbell, the Temperamental Fairy, is a 5-cost inkable, 5 strength, 3 willpower, 1 lore, with shift 3 and harmless diversion. When you play this character, exert chosen opposing character with 2 strength or less. I just talked about all the Amethyst ways, right? We have Elsa, we got Ursula, we now have Demona. That is such a powerful mechanic that Amethyst has utilized that we haven't had in a really long time. Tinkerbell might not be as good as those cards, but she offers this to an ink combination in a way we've not seen before, and her herself is a 5 strength character, which means on average you can kind of banish whatever you want. This is also notable, a shift 3. There are 2-cost Tinkerbells in the game already. Maybe we get a 1-cost one as well, but like there already exists. So we can already have a turn 2 Tinkerbell and then shift on and take a character out. And like the 5-3 stat line at that point in the game, you might get away with it. This might get rid of a Basil, get rid of a Captain Hook, get rid of a Rafiki. Like it might just get rid of a Tipo. Like whatever's in play that's from your opponent, you might get that character out of, like literally off the table and still have your 5-3 that can sing, that can still quest the next turn, that can just like work mechanically with this card right here, which is Next Stop Olympus. Next Stop Olympus is a 2-cost Ruby action. Guys, this card's insane. If you have a character with 5 strength or more in play, you pay 2 less to play this action. Ready chosen character, they can't quest for the rest of this turn. The next time they challenge another character this turn, gain 1 lore. Guys, remember when like Maui Shark had Fan the Flames and you had to pay 2 to like do this like 3 or 4 times in a turn and it felt like kind of cool? What if I told you that you don't even need to pay 2 anymore? Like it was just free. This is the best Maui Shark action we have ever seen. The idea that you can just like put a shark into play and say, go. And then your opponent's like, oh man, this is going to be really tough. What am I going to do about that? All right, it'd be all right. You can only challenge once. Not a big deal. I'll gain my lore. I'll be fine. I'm going to win the race. It's not going to be a big deal. Okay. Oh, thanks. My turn? Cool. Oh, Next Stop Olympus? I'm sorry, what? Oh, yeah, like, I'm just going to like challenge your guy, and this is going to get the discard pile. It's going to go to the discard pile first, right? But like, I'm going to challenge your guy, and then I'm going to pick it back up. By the way, I gained a lore for playing an action, and then when I challenge your guy, I'm going to gain a lore also. So I gain 2 lore for taking out your character. Oh, and then I'm going to get Next Stop Olympus back. Cool? Oh, okay, I'm going to do it again. And oh, and by the way, I'm going to do it again. Like, oh my goodness. This card's scary. Yeah. This card's scary. I really think it's cool. I think it's really cool. I think that we have always been looking for this like challenge matters type thing going on for Ruby to like really pay off. And I think in Whispers in the Well, these are the cards that they're going to make it happen. Goliath, going to make it happen. Next Stop Olympus, going to make it happen. Even Tinkerbell, exerting cards early, getting this extra effect. Even Next Stop Olympus, it can work for that too. Like all the stuff triggers. I think Ruby is getting to those roots, and you can see it really paying off early. And guys, can you believe that none of these cards are uninkable? How is Next Stop Olympus not uninkable? Like, how is Goliath not uninkable? These cards are insane. Man, I'm so excited. Whispers Well, so good. Sapphire starters. Okay. Daisy Duck, right? Paranormal Investigator. 6 cost, inkable. 4 strength, 6 willpower, 2 lore, shift 4, supports, and strange happenings. While this character is exerted, cards enter opponent's inkwells exerted. Okay, so let's just like give you a key concept, right? So like turn 1, Daisy Duck. Turn 2, ramp. Turn 3, shift Daisy Duck, quest. Or turn 3, shift Daisy Duck, sing a song. Pick a song. I don't really care. There's a lot of the choose from, right? Just do the thing. Now, your opponent on their turn 3, when they put their ink down, it comes into play exerted. They can't even play a 3-cost character. Like, they can't even put a 3-cost character into play to try and sing Strength of a Raging Fire, or try and sing Mother's Knows Best, or like even just play Mother's Knows Best. Like, they can't even do that. You just completely shut their whole turn 3 off. So not only were you able to ramp, right? Like, you were able to get an ink ahead of your opponent. Now you're technically getting 2 ink ahead of your opponent because they can't play on curve for as long as this is in play. And this card's a 4/6. What? Like, this card's crazy. Actually crazy. I am scared. I'm scared. I really am. We finally have an uninkable. All right. Cinderella Dream Come True is a 4-cost, uninkable, 2 strength, 3 willpower, 1 lore, with the ability whatever you wish for. At the end of your turn, if you played a princess character this turn, you may put a card from your hand into your inkwell face down and draw a card. Spoilers, this is a princess. She counts herself. So the turn you play her, turn 1, play my character, turn 2, ramp, turn 3, Cinderella, end of my turn, ramp again. Not to mention, if we had Tipo and we had Cinderella, we can put uninkables in our inkwell. This Tipo and Cinderella are going to allow you to be greedy. That's what these cards do. They actually let you be greedy because, man, like, this card can put anything in the face down into your inkwell, and then you just draw a card. Oh, here's the craziest part. I know it doesn't seem like it matters, right? But the card comes into play ready. It doesn't even put it into play exerted. So you can actually use mechanics like Basil, the investigator from Azurite Sea, that when you ink, you can pay 1 and make your opponent discard a card. You can actually do that in your end step now with your Cinderella. Whoa, this is interesting. Lots of really cool stuff there from that mechanic. This card, really cool. Legendaries in this set so far, all really interesting. And they all seem like fringe playable or like broken. Like, just pick one. Like, it could be both. Might Solve a Mystery. 4-cost inkable song for Sapphire, of course. Look at the top 4 cards of your deck. You may reveal up to 1 character card and up to 1 item card and put them into your hand. Put the rest on the bottom of your deck in any order. This card doesn't sound like the craziest song ever for core constructed, and I'll agree to that. Maybe we need a little more love, but hey, we did get some. We got a couple new items that maybe we want to play. Maybe we're going to make room. Like, it's possible that this card does see play in core constructed, but where I'm looking at this card is Infinity. Oh my god, Might Solve a Mystery might be the best card revealed for Infinity thus far. Like, being able to get a popsicle and like a character, like, oh, let me just like, I'll take a top and toe and a popsicle. That's cool. Your go. What? Like, what? My Scrooge McDuck? Yeah, the one that I can play for free when I exert items. Well, he could just like sing this song and just draw me 2 cards also. After he also found the item. Infinity is a much different game, friends. And Might Solve a Mystery is a card that scares me, for sure. Ban Hiram. Steel starters, a couple new ones. And this is like fresh off the shelf, right? Like, this Sword of Hercules, I think, was the last card revealed before I hit record. That's how cool I think it is and why I wanted to include it. 2-cost inkable, the steel item, 2 abilities, Mighty Hilt. When you play this item, banish chosen opposing DD character. And hand to hand, during your turn, whenever one of your characters banishes another character in a challenge, gain 1 lore. This card is inkable. If you go back to chapter 1 and you remember cards like Sword of Truth and Poison Apple, they were 3 costs on inkables, 4 costs on inkables, and you had to like pay to banish them and stuff like that. This Sword of Hercules is it's an item power creep on a weird item that like maybe didn't even need to be power creeped. But it's interesting because like this card banishes, like straight up banishes a Maui Shark. That's right, a 2-cost inkable item in steel can banish, a Hades. Can banish a Maui Shark. Like, that's really interesting. I think that this card might like fly under the radar, but like this is a type of card. We talk about tech cards and DLCs and stuff like that. This card has a very specific keyword of text on it, and it's inkable. I think that's the key factor. Is the fact that this card's inkable, super, super interesting. Lexington. That's right. The card, I'm in him right now. Okay, Lexington, he's coming to get me because he's going to come to get everybody. This guy is a 3-cost, 4 strength, 4 willpower with the new keyword alert. This character can challenge as if they had evasive. That's right. 3 cost, 4/4, 1 lore, alert. It can challenge as if it had evasive. Genie, hello. Dumbo, hello. Like, just like, oh, it's scary. Like, this card is frightening. And Lexington, adorable. But man, I love this card. I think if this card was literally, if there was only 1 more card added to the current metagame, if that card was Lexington, I believe the entire metagame could have been different. Yeah, not a hot take. It's like literally very possible. This guy's existence makes the Amethyst evasive package very alarming. You're like, man, can I really play a 4-cost uninkable that just like gets banished by a 3-cost 4/4 and that character is still around? That's tough. That's a tough thought process, but hey, we'll see. Goliath. 6 cost, inkable, 6 strength, 5 willpower, 2 lore, clan leader, Dust to Dawn. At the end of each player's turn, if they have more than 2 cards in their hand, they choose and discard cards until they only have 2. If they have fewer than 2 cards in hand, they draw until they have 2. And then, of course, both of these gargoyles have the Stone by Day mechanic, which is if you have 3 or more cards in your hand, this character can't ready. All right, so now let me get this right. All right, now listen, we know I'm a Doc Bold Knight enthusiast. Goliath is a 6 cost inkable that when I play him, he will let me draw 2 cards. And not only that, he will do this every turn. What? Like, what? This card is so, like, Goliath, Demona, both being legendaries in their respective ink colors, and they are coming out fighting. I am loving the gargoyles in this set. I'm excited to play them. This card is so good. It's like here and here for me with Goliath and Malicious Mean and Scary. These cards are both so much fun. They're both so good. And I'm so excited to play Whispers in the Well. I really am. I can't wait for it. It's going to be exciting. These are some extras. I don't feel like talking about this forever. I wanted to keep this video as short as possible. And like, these are just 5 more cards that I think are great. Like the detectives, so cool, so much fun. There's so much synergy there. And I think that they're even kind of being overlooked because we forgot about some of them. They got revealed at Gen Con, and we haven't seen any cool new ones yet, maybe. And hopefully there are more to come. But even just these 2 cards, Nick Wilde and Judy Hopps, these cards are awesome. Like, Ink Rudder is a new popsicle. The Bagheera here is just a 3 cost 4/4. That's it. We have to jump through hoops to get these before set 10, and now they're just everywhere. Crazy. Really, really exciting stuff. So super, super exciting. Like, Whispers in the Well it's everything I wanted. You know, it's been a long time since cards have been revealed that I've been this excited about and this, just ready to start opening product. And I'm gonna tell you guys, I heard it from a little birdie already. Distribution's not gonna be a problem with this set. I think we're gonna be good. I think a lot of people are gonna be really excited to go into their LGSs, get their boxes, whatever they want to get. I already know that I'm going to be way more busy with this set than I was for Fabled and even Reign of Jafar when it comes to getting products. So super exciting for Whispers of the Well. Lots of really, really great things coming in this set. And again, this video got made at 110 cards. There's still 100 cards to come out that might just all be better than the ones I talked about today, and that's just exciting. If you like stuff like this, if you like videos like this, make sure you hit like, make sure you hit subscribe so you know when this one goes through. And of course, guys, one last time, check out the Metafy Disney Lorcana 101 Tips for All. It's a free guide. If you're new to the game, if you're new players, you're looking to just get some nice information to level up your game, it's perfect for you. Even if you're an established player and you're just looking to get a refresher on some interesting mechanics in the game, this is definitely it. If you're looking for finance, guess what, guys? Whispers in the Well is coming out. Scott Landis is already on the job. He's going to tell you what cards to attack and when, how to get them, and how to level up your finance in the game. Big deal. We just had a chapter on DLC tickets and how they ran and how they work. The best bang for your buck there. So definitely check out those guys. Thank you guys so much for watching today. We will catch you in the next video.